Thank you, Jeff. Tomorrow will mark 12 days since 4-year-old Codi Bigsby was reported missing, and tonight, still no sign of him.
And now, while his father remains behind bars, charged with child neglect unrelated to Codi's disappearance, we try to bring more context to what investigators may have already done. First tonight, though, we are hearing from the first time from Bigsby's mother. In a statement she sent exclusively to 10 on Your Side, she wanted to thank the community. In part, she says, quote, "It truly warms my heart. I am praying for the safe return of my baby boy, Codi. I hope the public and the community understand and respect my position during this tragic time." And 10 on Your Side is not naming the mother right now, as she hasn't been identified as a person of interest. And she says that she may play a role in any upcoming legal action. As far as the investigation goes, Hampton Police Chief Mark Talbot says they continue to comb over evidence.
The evidence about what likely occurred has been very clear. There's little about this that has been mysterious.
Now, Codi's father, 43-year-old Codi Bigsby, is now behind bars at the Hampton Roads Regional Jail, and investigators are actively working behind the scenes as they review forensic evidence.
Now, 10 on Your Side's Michelle Wolf joins us from the WAVY newsroom after speaking with a forensic psychologist about what this process entails. Michelle.
Of course, there's analyzing the items taken from Codi Bigsby's apartment, but then there's an evaluation of Codi Bigsby himself. I spoke with a forensic psychologist based out of Norfolk. He's not tied to the case and explains how the process works.
A series of tests Codi Bigsby may have to go through if he hasn't already. The first would determine if he's mentally fit.
This evaluation would cover his competency to stand trial.
Forensic psychologist Dr. Earl Williams, who practices out of Norfolk, has been following the Bigsby case. Dr. Williams explains that if Codi Bigsby shows he's competent to stand trial, the next step is to see if he's suffering from a mental illness.
If he has ever been hospitalized for a mental illness, I would want a copy of those records. If he is being treated on the outside as an outpatient, then I would contact the Community Service Board and see if I can get some information about that.
Bigsby may also be subject to a personality test or an intelligence exam.
I may want to administer an IQ test. I may want to administer a test for depression, because a lot of times depression will lower your ability to kind of think clearly.
Based on the findings, Bigsby's children, in this case his 5-year-old son, the oldest of his 4 children in the house, would be evaluated.
Anyone that had any significant contact with him, maybe his job, maybe a neighbor if they heard anything, maybe his mate or a girlfriend or a wife. If there are other children involved, I may want to look at interviewing them.
Dr. Williams tells me a typical psychiatric report for a criminal case is about 10 pages long. Live in the WAVY newsroom, Michelle Wolf, 10 on Your Side.
And of course, we'll continue to follow any new developments in the Codi Bigsby case. We have a page dedicated to our extensive coverage. We know how much this means to so many in the community. You can find it right now over on WAVY.com. Just click on Search for Codi Bigsby under the News tab.